call.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, Ms Falk. I have some questions about some possible reviews that the OAIC is considering and may have commenced doing. One of them relates to TikTok. TikTok has publicly said, we reached out to the OAIC, with whom we are now in correspondence. Given the many inaccuracies and mistakes in Internet 2.0's report, we look forward to providing a clearer and more accurate picture to the Commissioner. Are you reviewing TikTok?
Thank you, Senator. Angeline Falk, Australian Information Commissioner and Privacy Commissioner. The issue of TikTok and its handling of personal information is something that my office has under its monitoring function. I'm aware that my counterpart in the UK ICO office has proceedings in relation to TikTok. So we are in liaison with them and following their proceedings. At present, I don't have regulatory action open into TikTok, but there is communication, as you've mentioned.
And what does that communication constitute? Is that just a letter from TikTok that you received, or are you seeking information from them?
We have sought information in the form of a briefing, which we have received, but I have not utilised my regulatory powers to date.
Yep. Are you considering doing so?
As I said, Senator, it's a matter that I'm continuing to monitor.
Yep.
I'm mindful when there's a matter that has global reach to recognise the work of my counterparts internationally, and at this stage I'll await the outcome of the UK Information Commissioner's Office and then consider whether next steps are warranted.
Do you have any timeline for their review? Do you know when that is expected to be completed?
I don't have a time frame that I can provide you with today, Senator, no.
Okay. Because the impression I took, and I suspect others and possibly TikTok users took from their public comments about you, their communication with you, that you were looking into them, and I think they might have sought to portray that as something that should reassure their users that they're being investigated. If they're not in fact being investigated by you, then, and we don't know when you might commence one given you're waiting for your UK colleagues' work, what confidence can TikTok users have that someone is looking into this issue, which has been very prominent in the media?
Well, as I said, Senator, it is a matter of global concern. It is a matter that I think there are other government departments who have been considering the matter. From my perspective, I'm aware of the issues that have been raised. At present, I haven't opened an investigation, but it is a matter that we are watching very closely. And as I say, I'm in liaison and communication with my international colleagues.
Okay, thank you. I do welcome that clarification because, as the headline in the AFR said, TikTok under Australian privacy watchdog scrutiny, which was on the 1st of August, that I think certainly implied that there was an investigation taking place. And if that's not the case, that is something that it's important to clarify.
Senator Paterson.
Thanks, Chair. Ms Falk, I was just reflecting on your answer in relation to TikTok, that one of the reasons why you haven't commenced an investigation is because you're waiting for your counterpart in the UK to complete a review. And it makes me wonder, why should the enforcement of Australia's privacy law be dependent on what a foreign regulator might be doing on a similar issue? We have no control over how long that will take. It could take a long period of time. And in the meantime, if there are breaches of the Act occurring and if Australian users are being exposed to privacy harms, why shouldn't your office prioritise that investigation?
Thank you, Senator. And I will check after these proceedings whether I have any further information to give you about the timing for the UK ICO's matter. As a small regulator, I need to prioritise the resources of the office. The TikTok matter will also raise what I can envisage to be complex legal issues. It's, I think, one of the things that I need to consider is whether there is a outcome in another jurisdiction that I could seek to have implemented in Australia without the need to take litigation on my own behalf. So in this case, that's the first step that I've decided to take, but it is a matter that we continue to monitor. There are also some limitations in the Privacy Act in terms of its ability to apply to foreign entities where conduct occurs in compliance with foreign laws, and that may be an issue that inevitably would cause some difficulty with proceeding.
Okay, thank you, and thank you.